So today we're going to talk about this sweet ass game called Mortal Kombat. Yeah. That's so weird.
Mike, don't move. I've detected a strange presence in the room with you. Doing research now.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get rid of my used Ramune collection. They're starting to become sentient. Hey.
Aw, man. It's worse than I ever expected.
Oh, shit. Ever wonder what it's like to have a harem of girls ranging from 12 to 20 something fawning over you? Probably not, right? Well, now you can fulfill that bucket list you wish you never had with a PS Vita game with an extremely difficult title to pronounce, AKB1 no 1, Renai Sousenkyo. A 1 out of 149 love election? Shogoka Daritoku box? An extremely luxurious, pointless box? I don't know if I'm reading this right. What's inside the box? Who knows? We're here to talk about the game anyways. AKB1 no 1, Renai Sousenkyo is best described as a dating simulator. Yeah, it's not really anything crazy as far as dating goes, but it sure is a whole lot of creepy. And not the good kind like you'd find an obscure channel on YouTube. No, more like that uncomfortable look your science teacher used to give you while holding a beaker. Why did I take a picture of this? This game's full of what I'd say are approachable pretty girls. They aren't drop dead gorgeous, but they're just average. And then there are a few that look like serial killers. And others that are definitely a legal concern. I guess the main appeal of this game is that you get to hang out with your favorite of the franchise. And if you throw a woo just sweet enough, you can have yourself a virtual kiss. To be honest though, the girls aren't all that interesting. What is more interesting is the way the game plays out. You put your name in and bam! Right into the gameplay. It's your first call and you have 149 girls to choose from. Some are directly go to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200 calls. And others are legally okay but morally questionable. But all on your shelf will ensure a long and lonely life. Yep, I'll just put that there next to my YouTube career. When you select a group or the All tab, it'll show you the name of the girl and when they last called. You'll be able to see a profile of each and a small paragraph about them, presumably written by some 40-year-old man. You call them and go on a date.
Hi, Haruna da yo. Ne, kyou wa doko tsurete kureru no?
And enjoy riveting conversation with pictures. After the third date, there's like a random culling of the girls called Shizun Shoumetsu, or the natural extinction as I like to refer to it. Seems kind of familiar to what they do with chickens. Sometimes you got too many useless clucks and you gotta cull the flock. It's not like I want to do this. Sure, I've thought about it a long time and the most humane way of doing it, but it just has to be done. It's not even that much fun. It just has to be done. When you go on a date, you get a chance to move the girl's affection for you to a greater amount, or to try to push them away by answering the question they pose to you. You can let them down easy, or you can tell that fat pig to take a hike. Not really though, I'm just joking. Seems there's a second culling, based on the answer you give during the date. These make the other girls get jealous, and want nothing to do with you after you went on a date with another girl. But it seems more like they get rid of girls and not allow you to focus on just one, so as to prolong the game for the ultimate goal, which is to see a strange video with bad audio quality. Being as I'm old and already terribly uncomfortable with this video as is, I decided to go with Mariko, one of the two oldest girls that you can choose from, and the only one I actually remember. Actually later I found out I was mistaking her for a girl called Mari Yaguchi, which is from Morning Musume. She used to be on a show I used to watch called Zakigami. It's not the same girl.
I feel like a cam girl doing this shit. This is weird.
Who would you like to go on a date with? Smash like if she's over 18, or turn yourself in if she isn't. And so I embarked on my journey to win Mariko, who will have to work as my substitute Mari. Time to have some extremely boring dates while listening to music you just can't turn off. High school. Though you might be able to turn them off in the song menu, I just didn't think to try. So on our first date with Mariko, she pressures me to drink her orange juice using her straw. It's not quite as sexy as you'd think. But if you make the right choice, you're rewarded with her plastic glove and a virtual card, in which you can join in the album in both normal mode and tate mode. I didn't really explore this much, but it seems like you can send these as well as set them as your wallpaper. Wow, that just doesn't seem right. But the dates aren't always just you alone with a young girl. No, sometimes another girl will tag along as a rival of that girl, or against you, or to further build the case with the FBI. According to Wikipedia, these are called stalker events. I guess it's kind of nice that they mix it up like that, but kusoge is still kusoge. So after about an hour of breaking hearts, rejecting phone calls, and ignoring texts, we get to the final confrontation, the love confession. This is where you get to watch a video of the girl you had the highest affection with, and here you get the chance to reject or accept their confession of love. It's also where you get to stare at the side of her until she politely acknowledges you.
特にトロの方は炙って召し上がると大変美味しいと思います。
じゃあトロでお願いします。
はい、ではよろしくお願いします。
じゃあいただきます。
If you say no, you break her heart, and the game goes on. But if you say yes, it's credit rolls. And that's basically the game. If I had to sum it up in one word, I'd say trash. It's so much trash that I thought for a larf, I'd go on Amazon Japan to check out some of the reviews, and just to see if they held the same consensus. Well, I was wrong. There was not a single 1 or 2 star rating for this game, and most of those were pretty good. This Amazon customer says it's pretty much the same as the PSP version, but if you only have the Vita, you should get this version. So gives it 4 stars but says it's not that much fun, but all the girls are cute, especially Yuka Oshima, whoever that is. Not satisfied, I decided to take it to the streets. AKB48, you know him, you love him. I bet other people do. Let's find out. That guy looks like he's suspicious. Let's do it. Excuse me, sir. Yeah? First of all, do you mind if I get a little closer to you?
That's fine.
Okay. Have you ever had heavy rotation? Do you know who AKB48 is?
Like why? What do you want to know?
Book him.
Well, look, I didn't do nothing. This is kind of weird. Can I go or?
No. You gotta stay. We got him, guys. We got him.
I'm gonna call the police.
Break out the phone, boys. You tell me this, Kakujo. What's that? That's your comment
just,
right there.
No, I mean that's like a fake account.
Just read what you said.
I didn't
read what you said.
I didn't say nothing.
Come on, read what you said.
That's not me.
Oh, let me tell you what he said. He said, heavy. That's what I'm getting. Bring in the blue boys already. Bring.
They say humans are social animals. They can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself.
Alright. What's in the DVDs?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about those. Well, since you asked, I guess you're gonna have to wait till the next video.
Are you kidding me?
I want to say thank you to the 500 subs that we got. Thank you all, and it actually means a lot to me when people comment or like or do whatever. I know it sounds terribly hokey, but I get the feels, and you know, so I don't really know what you do, but
Oh, that's a good one.